What is going on YouTube? It's Sankey and we're back with another one. So before we get cracking, if you don't already have a trading 212 account, you can download it using my link down below. When you open up your account, you get a free share of stock. You can join us on these 5 pays and we can get kickstarted your investment journey. Alright guys, so before we get into the video, I just want to do a quick check on the portfolio, see what's going on. So as you can see, we're sitting at £15,000 return. And if you've been locked into the channel, you'll know that last week we were sitting at 10,000. That means this week in the stock market alone, we've made £5,000. That's £1,000 each and every day this week. Now last week I told you guys we're going to rebound strong this week in the stock market, and that's exactly what we've done. And those over at the Patreon will know exactly what we've bought and when we've bought to get our portfolios booming this week and for the rest of the year. And if you guys follow the blueprint that I give you and just trust the process, you're going to crush the stock market this year. So in this video, I'm going to be covering a couple of our plays, some of them highly requested by you guys, so we have the strategy nailed down so we know exactly what we're doing with these plays going forward. Also, towards the end of the video, I'm going to be presenting you guys a new play for the channel. I think they've got a fantastic future and I want us to get ready, load up on this one. So do make sure you stick this video all the way through. With that said, let's jump into the first play. Up on screen, we have Corporate Universe. Now, this week, you guys have been asking me a lot of questions about this one, but that's why I always say patience pays off in the stock market. We are up 50% in this one today. So I know there's a lot of speculation around this play that they're not real, and this is understandable given the way that they present the company, but I want to put on your radar that they're getting 2 teams into the business. One is a team of auditors from APPL to check the 2019 and 2020 financials, and they're also getting in some IR specialists from a company called COUV to improve the shareholder communication and get an IR section up on their website. Now these 2 things should give investors more confidence in this business and could actually act as a catalyst for that stock price on confirmation of their audits for 2019 and 2020, and also once they launch their investor relations section of their website. So why does Corporate Universe present us with some good opportunity? It's because this holding company, if all things go well, is going to acquire a company called Carbon Iron. Now they're a battery developer. Now with their technology, they are said to allow faster charging, much safer, no use of rare earths, and they can recycle the batteries at the end of life. Now, I like the way the share price moved today. It shows that there's some strong investor conviction behind this stock. And if we do receive news on a confirmation of the acquisition of Carbon Iron, you are most likely going to see a big pop off in that share price. Now guys, if you're new to this play and you want to get into it, my strike price is under 30 cents. So if you can catch them under 30 cents, do consider loading up on this one. Do bear in mind though, this is a penny stock play, OTC. So it can be very risky and it can be very volatile. So whatever you're investing into Corporate Universe, do be prepared for that stock to come down before it comes back up. Up next, we have CCIV, that's Churchill Capital. This is a SPAC rumored to be merging with Lucid Motors. Lucid Motors is the premium electric vehicle company. Guys, I've told you there's a lot of investor excitement around this play. That's why we're seeing that share price pop off 25% to date. Now guys, going into next week, we might see some volatility in this stock if there's no announcement of the merger. But that's nothing to worry about. That's just the investors speculating that the merger won't take place. Now, if this merger does take place, it's likely, again, you're going to see a pop off in that share price, and it's going to do very good things to your portfolio if you just hold firm on this one. Now, if you're new to this play and you want to get in, my strike price is under $20. This presents a bit more risk at a higher price, as I've set it at $20. Up next, we have Apple. Now we're fast approaching $140 on this play. Now I do remember when I was saying to jump on this one when they're $125 while they were consolidating just a couple of weeks back. Now here we have it, up to $140. Now you guys, you do need a cornerstone in your portfolio. You need a big dog, something that's stable but also going to provide you high growth. And you can get that with a play like an Apple. Now I want to put on your radar that next week, on the 27th of January, they're announcing their results. Now there's estimates that they're going to hit their first $100 billion quarter. And if they hit that, this is going to do good things for that stock price. For those well positioned into Apple, keep your eyes peeled. On the 27th, they're coming out with their results. Now something for you guys to do is take a look at all the plays in your portfolio and work out when their next announcement is. Now if this company is fast growing and they're estimated to outperform in their next report, guys, this could be a good opportunity for you guys to load up on this play before any announcement of any results, because when they announce those results, you can enjoy that upside momentum in that stock price. Guys, you know over here we're all about thinking forward. Up next, we have Palantir. Now, I know this is a play that a lot of people slept on. Guys, this stock is up today 25%, so fantastic performance. Now, they're up because they've come out and said that they're doing a demonstration for investors to see how one of their products works. Not only that, they've come out and announced that their Apollo product has done 4 times the amount of upgrades in Q4 versus Q2. So us investors, we're banking that Palantir is going to do a lot more revenue than expected in 2020. Now, what I want to say is this stock has been consolidating for the last couple of months. That's why a lot of people have slept on this play. So I want to present to you guys another play that is consolidating right now, that is off a lot of people's radar, that I do think when there's some news announcements, you're going to see that share price spike up. Up on screen we have TPGY. Now this is a SPAC that's going to be merging with EVBox. Now EVBox, they're a dominant player in the European EV charging space. Now we know ChargePoint dominate North America, EVBox, they dominate Europe. Now, this is a fantastic play. They have over 200,000 chargers around Europe. Now we know that Europe is well advanced when it comes to EV. UK, for example, is said to ban gas vehicles by 2030. Now we know that a play like EVBox, the leader in Europe, is going to be well positioned to roll out their infrastructure to ensure that this change can take place by 2030. Now we've got to remember, because they have a dominant position in Europe, it's going to be very hard for someone to come in and displace them. They also have large customers like Amazon and IKEA. Now right now this play is in my buy zone at under $27. So if you want to diversify your portfolio, look into adding some EVBox. Alright guys, if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time of the day it is. Next question comes from 92 Ali. He says, what in your opinion is the best ETF to put some money into for my savings to buy a house? Firstly, I want to say big congrats to you for making steps to buying a house. That's what it's all about. That's why I come on here to help you guys utilize the stock market to get you guys living the lives you want and making the purchases that you want, whether that's buying holidays, buying cars, or buying houses. You can get all that money to do all those things from the stock market. Now, if you're new to ETFs, the way to think about it is like investing into a collection of stocks versus just one stock. Now, the advantage of this is that because you're investing into a collection of stocks, it increases your diversification and should lower your risk. The disadvantage is you don't have control over what stocks you have within your portfolio. Now, you guys know I always talk about being positioned into mega trends. That's where the opportunity is. That's where the money is to be made in the stock market. Now, the same rules apply to ETFs. You want your ETFs well positioned in all the mega trends, which are high growth, which are going to generate you super returns in your portfolios. Now, I'm going to give you guys 4 of my favorite ETFs that are in the Trading 212 platform, and they're all in mega trends. And a good idea, if you want to invest into these, is to spread your money across all of them. Up first, we have iShares Global Clean Energy. That's ticker symbol INRG. So as you can see, up 55% in the last 3 months. This is a solid play that gives you access to a lot of clean energy companies. Up next, we have iShares Automation and Robotics. That's ticker symbol RBOD. And so as you can see, they're up 23% over the last 3 months. Up next is the Medical Cannabis and Wellbeing. That's ticker symbol CBSX. As you can see, up 53% over the last 3 months. So this one's flying also. And our last ETF is iShares Electric Vehicle. That's ticker symbol ECAR, and they are up 36% over the last 3 months. Now, if you're using a different broker like a Robinhood or a Webull, you're most likely not going to find those exact ETFs on your platform. But remember, you can find similar ETFs in those mega trends. Now, we had clean energy, we had robotics, cannabis, and electric vehicles. So have a look at those ETFs. Consider investing into them if you're using different apps, or consider investing into these ones if you're using Trading 212. Alright guys, so I've got to dash now and do a coaching call, but thanks for tuning in today guys. Do hit that like button for me, it really helps the channel out. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button, join the family, and check out the link down below to the Patreon, where you'll get access to the Discord, where I spend a large portion of the day talking to the community and answering questions. And guys, you know, over the weekend, I'm going to prep you ready for that Monday morning opening bell in the stock market so we can dominate it all the way through. So as I always say, check into the channel each and every day. Stock market is rapidly moving, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.